Hello, my name is Ngozi Eke. I'm a nurse practitioner student from Clemson University in South Carolina. Today, I will be talking to a parent regarding her teen, giving her some anticipatory guidance for her mid-adolescent child. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I'm so happy to see you today. The well visit for Abigail went very well, and we had really good discussion, and I'm so happy that you were in there and we had this, and Abigail is growing into a very beautiful girl. And I have a handout for you, and I'd like to discuss this handout with you. It is an anticipatory guidance that will, help you as Abigail matures or grows. So first of all, I would like to start with the physical growth and development. And at this stage, you can really see that she has fully matured. Her breast has come in, and she's now having her menstrual cycle. And it's important to encourage her to brush her teeth every day, and help her take her to the dentist at least twice a year, and help her to get enough calcium also with all the growing that she's doing. Encourage any kind of physical activities at least once a day, 1 hour daily, and encourage her to protect her hearing, either at home or at school, because a lot of kids have a device that they have earphones, and sometimes it's pretty loud, so help her to protect that also. And also praise her whenever she does something good. I know as a parent, you want to educate your child and always point out some of the things that she could do better, but it's very, very important to praise her whenever she does something good, and it makes her really feel good about herself. Healthy behaviors. Talk with Abigail regarding your values and your expectations in drinking, drug use, tobacco, driving, and sex. I know it's very hard for some, to talk about those things, but it's very, very important, so she will understand your expectation and your values, because peer pressure is very, very hard, because at this stage what their friends think is very important to them. But you also, as a parent, it's important for you to express your expectations to her and be there for her when she needs support, and help her in making healthy decisions about sexual behaviors. I know sometimes we don't want to hear it, but it's very important that she will at least hear it from a parent who's very supportive than going out there to explore. And also praise her when she makes good decision again about not using tobacco, not drinking, and using protection whenever she becomes sexually active. And now I would also like to discuss about violence and injury prevention. Again, do not tolerate drinking and driving. That is a very important lesson. Talk to her about drinking and while driving, and also limit the number of friends in the car, and nighttime driving, and texting while driving, because these are all the things that will cause distraction, hence resulting in motor vehicle accident. And Miss Johnson, do you have a gun in your house? Okay. Well, I suggest that you put the gun away in a very safe place and lock it up, okay? And make sure it is unloaded, okay? And just lock it up in a separate and safe place. Teach Abigail how to handle conflict without resulting to violence. It's important to just talk about your conflict verbally with someone resolve it verbally with whoever is with, rather than result into physical altercation. I know a lot of teens are exposed to social media, and we've seen a lot of those on social media where kids will resort to fighting. But you need to let her know that violence does not solve anything. Always talking about it will resolve the conflict. And talk about your feelings with your family. Set aside time with your teen and really listen to her hopes and her concern. Support her as she figures out how to deal with stress. As they grow up, there was that understanding, there was that feeling stressed out, but sometimes they don't understand what it means. But you need to help her navigate her on how to manage that stress. If you're concerned that she is sad, depressed, nervous, hopeless, or angry, talk with her. Just talk with her. Find out what's going on with her. And praise her, in her success in school and her positive efforts and other activities. Encourage reading. And I don't know if Abigail still goes to the library to rent books, but she can get books on her device and read them, and it's very, very good. And it opens your mind, and you learn about a lot of things when you read. And encourage her to help in the community, like at church. I don't know what church you belong to, but I'm sure they have activities for kids, or even the YMCA, and she can go there and help out with whatever that kids her age are doing. Know her friends. Get to know Abigail's friends and her and their parents, because at this time it will, we want to choose the friends for our teen, but that's not the right thing. You let them make their decision and choose their friends, but you get to know who their friends are and who their parents are, so you can at least get to know who she hangs out with. It's important to check in with her teacher and to see how she's doing in school. And I know with your busy schedule, just try to make out time and go to back to school events if possible, and attend the teachers conference and really talk to them and get to know how she's doing. I hope this has been very helpful, Mrs. Johnson, with the anticipatory guidance for mid-adolescents. If you have any questions, please let me know. But I will give you a handout, that you can read and continue to understand what Abigail will be going through from this time until she's 17 years old. Thank you.